Hello,
It's
people.
me, Jada,
And it's me, Al.
and we are back with another episode of This
This
and a Sweet Treat.
Eat, 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 eat. Ugly.
Um,
People, guess what? She's 27. Whoa,
I
whoa.
wish you would have just left it at 20.
3 more years, girl.
Okay.
3
Yes.
more years.
But
Did
the-
you have to assault me?
I'm sorry, I
You
didn't
said,
mean to. But the 3 years aren't here yet. Yeah, I actually woke up a little bit like I literally like I walked, and when I saw it on the calendar, I went, oh, I was like, oh my God, I'm 27 today. And then I told Zoe, I was like, Zoe, I'm 27. She goes, you're just getting so big.
You don't know that what she
I know
meant.
that's not what she meant, but still, I was like, maybe it's a direct and indirect message, you know?
It was a what do you call those things? A compliment, but it's not.
A backhanded
Yeah,
compliment.
backhanded
Yeah. Well, she's
compliment.
4, so hopefully she doesn't know what that is yet.
She's like, wow, you're just getting so big.
Yeah. She looks me up and down as I say it. She draws a circle. I would jump off the balcony. But anyway, yes, guys, we're back for another episode. I just wanted to touch back on the vlog. That was our first vlog, so please don't hate. I think it was pretty good, but me and him obviously had different ideas, and I liked his better. But
Jada just didn't know what a vlog was.
I knew what it was, but you know, some people when they vlog, they film stuff and then they voice over. So
that's mostly on TikTok though.
Okay. Well, I also was with people that I haven't seen in a long time, so I didn't want to just be, you know.
Yeah.
So
that was the same with me because when I went to Cami, I was just like,
after I saw like both your guys, I didn't film this day, and I was like, gosh darn it, Alan.
And then the next day, sorry, didn't film again.
Yeah. But just to touch back on it, it was really fun though. Like that was a really enjoyable trip. Martha and Austin pulled out all the stops, being really hospitable and nice, and it was just really enjoyable. It was cold. I might go back in April. I still have to see about plane tickets and whatnot, and like taking off work. I know I should, but I just have to see. Because even if I fly from Birmingham, I still have to have a layover in Georgia, which is, so I might as well just drive to Georgia again.
Put that head down.
You know, you had fun.
Fun doing what?
Taking me. Yeah.
Literally,
we were vibing, eating, chit-chatting, singing.
What's the difference from us being in the car and us we literally just did this before the camera got
on? Oh. Well, it's fun all the time, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
People in the United States of America. Can I tell you guys something? My cousin, he got engaged. Yay. He liked
Congratulations.
It, so he put a ring on it. That was a lovely time this weekend. Well, I said that, and I was going to actually go into I was going to ask you how was your week and everything. I guess I can still say that. Go ahead. How was your week, Jada?
My weekend?
Your week.
Oh, the week so far? It's been fine.
Last week, not this week.
Oh, what was last week? Wasn't I gone last week? I really don't even remember what happened last week.
Okay, well, whatever you remember, what happened?
Hold on, this past weekend, oh yeah, we had the assembly Sunday, so that was really nice. I sometimes, I would rather be an extrovert than an introvert, but sometimes being an extrovert is so exhausting because, that is such a weird.
It's like, oh my God, being
so popular.
Talkative.
Yeah. Oh, you said
being
talkative.
So
I said popular. Anyway, but so yeah, that was like the highlight I think of the weekend because had the assembly, so we got to see some people. I got to see some people like I know almost everybody. And then I'll meet new people and remember them too. And I was just exhausting myself running around, you know, being like, oh, I see that person, I need to talk to them, or that person, I need to talk to them. And we went over to the Cozy Cow and I got Gina and I got Sophia coffee, Gina a smoothie.
Loving both of them.
And yes, they're so sweet. And are you gonna put a picture of Gina in here?
No, I was just doing.
Oh, you were doing that. I thought you were pointing. I'm sorry. And I was passing people as I saw them, and I was like, let me give this, and I'll be right back or whatever. And I was just going. By the time it was over, listen.
Why look like you was about to punch me? So
no. I know we've had direction on this. You know, the last prayer, it's supposed to be, finish my sentence, Alan. The last prayer is supposed to be
I don't know how long, but it's not supposed to be that long.
so short,
Yeah.
brief,
Yeah,
brief. It was not. I literally
but
was.
honestly, that's every convention and assembly.
No, it's not.
I'm like, here we go.
No, and so I was standing there.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I think it was the one where when Brother Hurd came
Uh
to the convention at the BJCC, someone gave the
huh.
absolute longest prayer imaginable, and everyone afterwards said, "Whoo."
The audience echoes. No, literally after Brother Bird got done with his prayer, and I was trying to lock in, but after a good minute, I said, "Oh my god!" And I just kept saying because my feet were killing me. So when he finally said Amen, I said, "Oh my god!" I like said it out loud, and Tristan was in front of me, and he just started laughing. And I said, "I'm sorry." I said, "But that, but my, I feel like my buns are
That one,
drooping."
this one's a little floppy, but it's okay.
It's
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. Let me see. No, it's fine.
Okay, thank you. But anyway,
You can see the rub band on that one, but it's okay.
it's okay. So yeah, other I mean that was fine too, but I was just woo. And by the time I got to the car, I took my heels off because I was limping and I drove home barefoot
You should.
because I was like, oh, you know, because
Oh, you was
when you
walking.
you can see how like when girls are their heels are hurting or they're
Mhm.
they're too tall, they're like awkward in them. I was walking awkward out of there.
Dang.
It was terrible. So yeah, I think that was like the highlight of my week. Oh, we also, me, Kelsey, and Zoe, Saturday was Saturday. Okay, Saturday for no for just normal reasons. There was a like a market down at the brewery. Kaha Brewery. There we go. And so they had vendors,
Brewery.
and I should have showed you. So they had vendors, and we were able to go and try. It was fun though. It was nice. There was this one vendor. I'm a sucker for crocheted things, and so she had a bunch of crocheted little animals, and not one that I would personally get for myself. But I saw a possum, and Jessica at work, she loves possums, so I got it for her, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it, and it was super cute. So I think that was like the best thing. And then I got a new plant, not new. I got another plant at Houseplant Collective. It was the Swiss cheese monstera. Love that. Super cute, very full. I'm not going to repot it, she said, until the spring. So yeah, that was my weekend. How was yours, Alan?
Woot, 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 woot. Before I tell you, I have a story for
Mm-hmm.
Jessica about possums
Mm-hmm.
that she is going to hate. So this is a while ago. So we were taking trigger warning elimination. But we were taking out our tub so we can put in a walk-in shower.
Mm-hmm.
And my uncle, instead of putting a tarp down where it was like this big hole in the bathroom where the shower was, he left the hole there. And then one time I went in the kitchen, I saw something like lift his head up in the sink, and I said, "Woo!" And then Jaron was there that time, and I was just like, "There is something in the sink," and he thought I said, "You said it's a man in the sink." We died laughing, side story, but like a couple of days happened, and then I hear Grandma like banging on the toaster, right? And then I go in there. I'm just like, Grandma, what are you doing? And she was just like, it's a rat back here. And she was just like, grab this so I can, so you can smack the toaster on the other side. Like, okay. And then, so like we're smacking the toaster, and then the thing pops his head out, and all I see is. Then I said, that's not a rat, that's a possum. And then once I say that, it ran out, and I thought, and grandma, 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 mind you, grandma had a fly swatter, and I don't know what she was trying to do with that. She said, get, and it ran away, of course. And so,
I was hoping the story would end there.
no,
No.
no, this is like a month affair. Let's do this possum. Just want to let you know. So We didn't see it again. I think we saw it like.
So wait, real quick, I have to interject. It was behind the toaster?
Mhm.
What was behind the toaster? Like, was it just a
It was a
wall?
wall, yeah. So like it was like you've been in my kitchen before. You know where my microwave is. You don't know, but like where. So like it's like my toaster's right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like a little ledge right behind that, and then it's a wall. So it's like something separating the wall and the toaster.
Okay. Okay.
So that was there, and it had space to get in between that.
Okay. Was it a big possum? Was it medium size?
It was pretty big. I think it was like baby about to turn into teenager.
Oh, okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and so a month of us with this possum. It was just like the whole stories that everyone heard was just how y'all and that possum doing, and we like
Mm.
I don't know, we haven't seen it, but like we'll see it like here and there, and then I'm just like, oh my God. It was one time. It was me and Jared. We were in the kitchen doing something. it was in. It was in a. It was in a bag, and we heard like some like, and I was just like, I said, "Did you see that?" And then we had to go get grandma. Mind you, why are we getting our grandma for this?
Yeah. How
But
old?
like,
When was this?
this is like, I think I was in eighth grade,
Okay. Okay.
but eighth grade or ninth grade, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But all that happened, and then grandma, like she was saying, like, okay, we're just gonna sleep with the door, like the back door open, so it could just run out. And then in my head, I'm just like,
What if y'all wake
what?
up 20
I
possums
was
in
like,
your
what if we
kitchen
wake up and it's like 15 other possums in here, or it could easily leave
and come
and
back?
just come back, and so we did that. We actually after that we didn't see it for like at least like 2 months, and then I was like, okay, hey,
For
yeah,
free.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then one night, me and my hungry behind, it was late. I wanted a late night snack, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and then I turned on the light. I look where the sink, where the sink is in
Yeah.
my kitchen, right? And you know where those two little windows are, right?
Uh huh.
So I turned on the light, and then I look, and then it's like, I said, "What?" Like I literally jumped up like a Scooby Doo character, and I said, "Grandma, the possum is there." And she said,
I'll be just looking at him and be like, what are you doing here?
like,
We
I
thought
said,
you
"How
moved
did
out.
you get back in here?" It's like it
Because
said,
at this time, y'all probably would have replaced the tub, right?
yeah, like the tub
Yeah.
was already in there now,
Yeah.
and so what happened? So I told grandma, and then grandma said, okay. Because she was like, obviously, she was tired of it too. She gave it every time, like a whole bunch of times for it to just leave it. So,
Mm-hmm.
so grandma got it, got sat in her walker. She got her cane, and then she literally said, Alan, when I tell you we had like
I think we need to stop the story. I might cry.
no. Okay, like it was like the two little windows that are right there, right?
Yeah.
So we had like a little sheet or something, and she said, "Alan, I need you to block the window. When I say now, do it." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "Now I did it." And all I hear was, and I turned the corner, and my grandma in her walker is like,
So she beat the possum out of
yes,
existence.
yes,
Oh my
with that.
God.
And then literally when she did that, I literally said,
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, my grandma is."
I thought it was going to be like a more humane, like rat
No,
poison
she
or
no, she
something.
tried her best to get that thing out of there as much as she can without trying to hurt it. But she literally was just she was tired. You know that scene? Have you ever seen Obsessed?
Yeah. With
Okay, well,
Beyonce.
yes, it's this one scene where she's on the phone and she's like, she said, "You listen to me. You came into my house. You touched my
My
child.
child.
You think you're crazy? I'll show you crazy. So try me."
That was Grandma was
That's
Beyonce.
literally what Grandma said.
Oh my God.
And
Let's
yeah,
take a
so
moment of silence for the possum, though, because that's very a traumatic way to exit this world.
I did feel bad. I wasn't right for a couple of days, and every time at night, actually, sorry, we're gonna have our moment of silence, but I just need to get the story out. But after, I think for like at least like 6 months, every time I would go in the kitchen, I would turn on like look right where my place just in case because it was literally smiling. I was like, It said,
Oh,
"Hey." Yeah.
okay.
All right. Moment of silence. We just have to
Okay.
touch
Yeah.
me.
Well, I thought you were going
Oh,
for it
I
too.
was
So
actually.
okay.
No.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my God. How do we even get on the story again?
because
The
you
possum
said
from the fair.
yeah, you said
Okay.
Jessica likes possums.
Yeah, Jessica loves possum, so
Well, she's gonna love that story. So
no, she won't.
once this is out,
Oh my
let her hear this.
gosh, poor possum.
Okay.
Okay, your
All right.
weekend.
Well, my weekend, I really did just tell you guys how my weekend was, but I can tell you about my weekend from last week because I
Which was CamiCon.
mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
because I thought y'all could have saw it, but y'all didn't because I didn't
You were
record
in the moment. You
anything.
were having fun.
Yeah, but I had a ton of fun. No one knew who I was any day, but it was okay though because it was kind of just like last minute. So it's like to
Did you
whoever
take
this
any
is,
pictures in your outfits?
yeah. I
You should show them.
I don't have any like full outfits.
Darn, Alan.
Yeah. Well, like so first day, no one was gonna know that I was Pikachu because I didn't do the makeup for it. I tried and it didn't work out, so I just wiped my face. I just had fangs, Pikachu hat. I just looked like a cool guy. That's all I was
Mm-hmm.
doing. And
Go
then
ahead.
and then the second day I was Knuckles mixed with Iron Fist, which I would have thought that people would have gotten. Either people would have gotten either people would have gotten that I was people got that I was Iron Fist or I was Knuckles. A lot of people knew I was Iron Fist more than Knuckles though. And yeah, even talked to a guy that was in the Sonic movie and he was just like, didn't even know I was Knuckles.
Mm.
It's okay. I gave him a hug though. It was nice. And then the last day I was Tyler Durden from Fight Club. And I was talking to one person I got a keychain from, a Storm keychain. We was talking for a minute and she was like, "Are you Wonder Man?" Mind you, that's a black superhero. I was like, "No." I said, "No, I'm Tyler Durden." And she's like, "Oh my god, I can see it now." And then she was just like, "Bro, that is such a clean outfit." I was like, I might not do that to her. Shut up. I'm just kidding. No, but I still have fun regardless. And yeah, it was I didn't buy anything the first and second day and I was so proud of myself. And
Until
then
the third.
until the
How
third
much did
day.
you spend in total on the third day?
In total,
Well, you didn't spend anything day one and day two. So what did you spend on day three?
I got a Storm keychain. I showed you guys in the vlog. I got a Storm keychain and then a Iceman Funko Pop.
And how much was those together?
To go through
Mm-hmm.
$50.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad at all.
yeah. So that was the most I spent the whole entire weekend. I was just like, yeah. So that was my weekend.
And you pay for your ticket in advance, so it's kind of like the weekend was free, and other than
No,
the
I
fifty
didn't. I
dollars.
paid it that week.
Never mind.
Yeah. So
I will say it kind of did feel like my trip to Boston. Again, it was like free because
they spent for everything.
they pay for the flight and then
They pay for your flight.
no, they didn't pay for my flight. No,
Oh, I
I'm just
thought you said.
I'm just saying like if you pay for something in
Oh yeah,
advance,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like when you
Okay.
go, it's like oh I'm not spending anything, but like a little bit of money because you just you know
Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah
get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah.
exactly.
Guys,
Well,
let's get to the sweet treat.
I'm
Hey
sorry.
guys. We have
I'm only here for
Kelsey.
the food.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay, so where did you get these from, Kelsey?
Some Italian bakery. Let me look up them so you can
Look
shout
up
them
them.
out. Look them up. Thank you.
You want to shout out that other place?
I do. So while she's looking that up, so just over the weekend when we went to Houseplant Collective, there was this girl. Her name is Olivia Renetta,
Olivia Dean.
and she's the founder of Smoochie's Bakery. And I wish this had like a picture of like all of her stuff, but she was selling cookies.
It's a
She had
QR code on the back. So
oh, that's actually awesome. So this is hers. Hopefully that will focus. It's
Oh.
not focused. Okay. But yeah, so when I was there, she was selling I got a lot of her cookies, but she did have some muffins and something else, but I mainly got the cookies. And she had like red velvet, chocolate chip. She had I think one that was called Smoochie, and it was basically brown sugar. like a brown sugar Pop Tart cookie. She had like a double chocolate chunk and an apple pie. Oh my gosh. But like in a great way. Those cookies were delicious. So give her a follow. She has a website, www.smoochiesbakery.com. And again, hopefully this will focus and you can scan it. But if not, it's www.smoochieshomebakery.com.
Yeah.
So, what was the place called?
It's called the Italian Cookie Company, and it's in Alabaster. And so it's a good local business if you want to support. And it says they make their stuff with natural ingredients.
We like natural.
Natural ingredients.
So first, we will try whatever this is.
I can't remember what they told me any of this was. So
It's okay.
We're gonna call it a good little Italian Swiss roll.
I just like that.
Just like putting it in my hand.
Are we
Girl,
gonna try
that's
it
a
together?
big piece. No, I don't want that. Oh, God, that is huge.
I need a small one.
That is huge.
That's fine. Oh, it looks moist.
You break this piece off.
Smells good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Clink.
Guys.
Clink. All right, here we go. Ooh.
What is that?
It kind of does taste like a Swiss roll.
I don't like that feeling.
No, it's a little too creamy.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's
I
good
mean, I'd
though.
eat it again.
It has, there's like, I hate it when you taste something and you're like, I know I've tasted this somewhere before, but you can't put your finger on it immediately.
Yeah.
That's how this is, it tastes like something.
I feel like it tastes like that cream in the.
Who's that?
It's okay. We're all family here. It's fine.
The filling from the fruit things, the fruit enchantments or whatever they're called that we had just this past weekend from the Sunshine Bakery.
Yes.
It tastes like that.
A little bit, yeah.
Fruit enchantment.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Those like
Fruit.
It's that one I was telling you about that's shaped like a fruit and it's like a mango. or
Oh
apple, those
yeah.
things.
Oh, that's what that tastes like.
Kind of. That's what the filling tastes
in a way,
like.
like whipped cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
The one that she had us try, and
I
then
haven't.
now we have a box full of stuff.
It falls out.
Yeah, there is. I know there's a cannoli in here. There's also some other like bread
loaf.
things.
It was like,
Yeah,
it was
loaf.
like bread cake. She said that was the first thing she recommended.
And then these two little like raspberry things. So we will try these as well.
Can we try the raspberry things first?
Yes.
They are sweating. Ooh, they was hot.
Give me that.
Why did I look at you? I was like, I like that.
Do you want this one? And me and Kelsey can split this one.
Yeah, I just want to
Why y'all
nibble. I just
giving
want to
me-
nibble. I don't want the whole thing.
Oh, it's hard.
Just bite
Okay,
it.
there we go. Oh, it's green.
Ooh, and it's probably white and red in the middle.
Oh, it is. Sorry.
The Italian fleeg. Oh my god, I love
Nice.
Italia.
I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Italy.
Okay.
Wait, we got a clink.
Oh God.
Oh.
Your child. She just comes in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, clink. Oh, she is.
I do not like that.
Mm.
Immediately.
Yeah, that's not raspberry. That's cherry.
Again.
6, 7.
It tastes like something that I've tasted before.
No, that's cherry.
Yeah.
I actually like this one though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. You know, I do
think
not all the time I finish my food, but I am gonna finish this. This
you
is
go
chewy.
Blue Cocoa.
Hmm?
Yeah, I like it how it has more of a distinct taste than that first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like this one over the other one.
I just love the Italian fleeg.
Chocolate.
Mm.
Speaking to the camera.
Not a fan.
Is that chocolate on your pants?
I know I'm going for it. We leave no crumb left. We're like ants.
We? No.
Yeah, we. Next, we will try the bread.
We should say that one for last since she said that was
Yeah.
the best one.
Oh, so this cannoli will be tricky. I really hope this one is better than the
The
one at Publix.
Publix. Oh, that was
Because
terrible.
I will say the Italian. This though, it looks good. The one at the Italian bakery in Boston, delicious. So this how it actually looks similar. So I'm hoping
I guess we can just all bite.
Yeah.
at the
So
same
you take
time.
one bite. And...
You bite the middle. I bite this in. You bite that in.
Okay.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I feel like we should have some Lady in the Tramp music on. This
Okay.
is the night. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm a block by our foreheads. I didn't get it. I just got the crunch.
That is good.
I just got all chocolate. Let me get a little bit of the ice. Icing, not ice.
It tastes cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't taste nothing on that icing. Nothing.
Try another
Not a
bite.
fan.
Oh, it's okay.
Just try another bite.
No, it's okay. From what I had before, I didn't like it. I don't care for
This
it.
is better. Definitely better than Publix. I think the one in Boston was better, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna try the bread now, guys.
Wait.
Which one do you want? Do you want me to? Yeah, you can.
That is bread?
Yes. Do you want me to cut you another slice?
Yes. There you go.
Why'd I get this slice? What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It's just.
Ooh, hold on. We gotta smell this.
Ew, I hate smelling food.
It smells like something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It kind of actually. Let me smell yours. What
Smells like
is
brown
that?
sugar.
Are you sure that's what brown sugar is?
Yeah.
Alan, what do you think this smells like?
I just.
This is not. I know. This is a weird smell.
Horrible.
Okay.
All right.
Clink.
All right. She was lying to you. Mm-mm.
I think that's my favorite one.
Ew. This tastes like sushi with soy sauce on it.
That's why.
Hopefully they don't watch this.
No, but that's what the
I do
smell.
I do get a slight soy sauce.
Yeah.
But I think that's my favorite one.
I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm indifferent.
You can chew on that one if you.
I think I'm indifferent to this, but
Your favorite one was the cannoli?
yeah, I think
Mine
so.
were the Italian flag cherries.
Kelsey's
Cakes.
was the fish, the
Okay.
soy sauce one.
The
The soy sauce
cake.
bread. Well, thanks for being a guest star.
Yes, thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
me.
Yay, second time on the pod.
Say
I
goodbye,
shall
everybody.
disappear. Goodbye.
Guys, this is the best time to talk about our topic. You want to know what our topic is?
It's pretty. You'll laugh.
You'll love it. It's food, guys. We're talking about food today. And honestly, I thought about this because there's a crumb right there on the floor.
I see it.
and
I
you
will
said no
not be
crumb.
eating it.
You
Nope.
said no
nope.
crumb
It's on the
left
floor and it's
behind.
been more than 5 seconds. So we will. If it was 5-second rule.
Okay,
I
well,
would, I would do it.
Anyway.
That's the one you
Um,
liked.
Yeah, but you said no. Okay, stop. We're going sidetrack. But yeah, I was just thinking about like, you know, we have a relationship with food, you know. But like the food,
That was funny.
but like food can be, you know,
Some people's relationship with food is better
better
than others.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so I just want to talk about like the pros and cons of food, you know. Oh,
All
sorry,
I-
you sound confused.
No, I'm not
Oh,
confused.
okay.
You do have powdered sugar on your nose though. So
Oh.
just wipe under here. You're good. You got it, buddy. So yeah, when Alan brought up the topic of food, I was like, that is a good conversation to have, I guess, because I think obviously depending on, you know, when you grew up, how you grew up, it will very much affect your, and then also, you know, your family's relationship with food will affect your relationship with food.
Mm.
So like, I guess me, for example, growing up 90s baby, but also my family dynamic.
Oof.
Shut up. Not having a dad, single mom, working, you know,
Okay,
multiple
Reba.
jobs to a single mom who works too hard. Anyway, that was Brandy. Anyway, we weren't educated about food. We weren't told, or that I can remember. Mom may have when we were kids. I was like, bro. Mom may have when we were kids. She may have been eat your vegetables so you can get nice and strong. But I think when you get to that age where you can remember stuff, which is like what 8, I guess. I don't remember any of that. I remember we had like honey buns as snacks, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, peanut butter on both. Listen, I will say, and this will hurt my feelings a little bit. I don't know how old I. Not you already.
I didn't laugh. I was scratching my lip.
Yeah. So I don't know how old I was. I think I was in like first or second grade, maybe. And I went, and it was this black lady doctor, maybe a pediatrician, I'm going to assume. I remember I don't know if she was talking to me or my mom, but she was like, do you eat? She goes, what do you have when you get home for a snack? And I said, a peanut butter sandwich. And she goes, only put peanut butter on one side. And I was like, because I do remember her telling me.
Oh, you putting it on both sides.
Are we judging?
I'm not
that
judging.
sounds horrible how you just said that.
I'm not
like,
judging.
oh, this is how we got to where we are. That's what it makes like
You're putting words in me mouth and I don't like it. No, when I think of like a peanut butter jelly sandwich,
it was peanut butter. It was just like peanut butter.
Peanut butter? Yeah, even with that, I would just put it on one side.
Well, I put it on two.
Okay. To each his own.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Love that play on words. But anyway, so, and I think I remember, like I said, if it was anywhere from when I was in first or third grade, I was 100 and I think, it was 30 pounds, I think. And I think I was overweight for my age category, I guess.
In first grade, correct.
It was anywhere from first or third. I can't remember exactly, but it was when we lived down here in Birmingham when I was little in Tarrant. So, yeah. And like I said, though, we just ate what we could. And I know I do appreciate, though, I remember when I would, and even to this day, when I would come and spend the night with my aunt and uncle, my aunt always made sure there was not just one, but sometimes 2 vegetables with dinner. Whether it be a salad or okra or whatever. And I think that's why I've come to love vegetables now as an adult. But yeah, so if you're not provided or educated on food, as a youngster, and how to make good healthy food habits, like for example, Kelsey I think does really good with Zoe, because during bedtime she'll be like, you can either have Zoe usually want a snack, and Kelsey will give her the option of, most of the time, fruit. Sometimes she'll just say fruit, or she'll give her 2 pretty healthy options. And she'll make sure that she'll like, you need to eat this chicken, so I think Kelsey does a really good job at that. But yeah, if you're not taught it, then I think it's really hard to implement it in your adult life. And I will say too that it wasn't until I kind of got out on my own, even in my first apartment, I ate a lot of vegetables, and I tried, not vegetables, I ate a lot of fruits. I made sure I had that on hand. And vegetables too. I tried, like, something that was quick, like green beans.
Mm-hmm.
But even now, I think I'm still, and I think as you get older, your taste buds change. So you acquire taste. Like, I used to hate tomatoes, and now I'm kind of like, okay, tomatoes aren't that bad. But now, as I think as an adult, as you get busy and stuff, it does take a lot of effort to make smart choices with your food, and healthy choices too. To like,
you want something quick and easy.
Yeah, that's so terrible about, not terrible, because it is convenient. Like, fast food is convenient because it's quick. Because after a long day working 9 or 10 hours, you do just want to grab something and go. You don't want to come home and cook. And even on days like usually used to, I think it was like Saturdays or Sundays was my meal prep day. Doing that was like exhausting. So I think it just really takes a lot of discipline too.
When I think about like relationship with food, and like how you were talking about, it's just like your environment and everything, but also how much you're doing as well. Because that was my thing, and obviously continuing to be my thing.
My too.
But like my thing is that the amount, like sometimes, guys, getting vulnerable, about to get soup bone. Like if I'm, I'm hungry and I'm just like, maybe I should go to like Sonic and get a good mozzarella, I go there and get a mozzarella, get it large, of course. And then I'm just like, I can also get a jalapeno popper as well, And then I'm just like, might as well get a fry as well. No, or get like a meal, you know. So
yeah, like no.
I'm sorry, but like and then
I'm sorry, I'm still talking.
yeah, and then I would start eating, and then I'm just like, well, my eyes got bigger than my stomach, and then sometimes I'm just like, you, or like I eat it, and I'm just like, you animal. Oh my god, this actually reminds me of a story. It was after the meeting one night, and then I got Taco Bell. I was starving, so I got like starving, and so I got a lot of food. I think I got like 2 burritos. I'm so sorry for this. Like, please don't look at me, guys, when I say this. Okay, we listen and we don't judge. Okay, guys,
we listen and we don't judge.
2 burritos, 2 tacos. I think I got an apple pie. You're laughing and it's making me upset. But then,
don't be upset.
And then,
why am I about to cry?
Oh my god, the empathy of a woman. But got an apple pie, enchilada.
Keep going.
And then I think I got something else, and I got a drink.
Okay. And in my head, I'm like, where does it end?
And then the lady, she said, I was like, hey, I had a mobile order. And she said, okay, let me just listen up. And she said, you got the so-and-so, the so-and-so, the so-and-so, and the so-and-so, the so-and-so, and the so-and-so, and the so-and-so, and the so-and-so. It said, oh, and I got a cinnamon twist as well. And then, she said, is that it? I said, yes. And then I got the bag. I literally could have did kettleweights. I could literally do one of them. I forgot the workout, but I could have did one of them.
Kettlebell swings?
Yes, I could do kettlebell swings with my order.
Oh my gosh.
And I sat home and I ate it all. And I literally was just like, whoa. Mm-hmm. That, like, if I would have went to the brothers, I would have gotten this.
This is the greed they talk about in the Bible.
That's gluttony. That is the gluttony they talk about in the Bible.
Have you seen that TikTok? It is hilarious. I love that TikTok.
I haven't.
No, there's been times too, like that's happened. Like because sometimes I don't know what it is. Because everyone's stomach is the same size. I do think if you, and I'm not a scientist and this is just my thinking and I'm not for sure, but I think if you do eat, like overeat over time, you can stretch your stomach.
Yeah. Because
sometimes like, I see someone eat something and I'm like, you're full? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll see, they'll just have a sandwich. And I'm like, I would definitely need 2 sandwiches or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also I get like in my situation growing up, in poverty, basically, we didn't waste any food. So we like probably even if we didn't like something, we still ate it because I don't know when we would get that food again. And also growing up.
Sorry. I just need to hold some space because that was just really touching.
That I grew up in poverty?
Yeah, that makes it sound like I was in a mansion or something, but
that is the comparison. But no, like our mom, we had food stamps, and so she would buy a lot of stuff that was quick, like toast, Tony's pizzas.
Still haven't had a Tony's P in so long.
Oh, and I think I had one. Esther maybe one the last time it hit. Still. I hope they're keeping the same recipe. But anyway, they would buy like Tony's pizzas, pizza rolls, Hot Pockets, chicken pot pies. That isn't
the banquet chicken pot pies.
No. I'm just saying like that's not in moderation. I guess anything in moderation is fine. But that was probably like a lot of junk for us to grow up eating, is what I'm saying. So
sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Sorry. Sorry. I just needed to like. Because you talked about 2 things, and I want to say, like, something that is, like, I'm sorry, it was, like, made me, like, a little bit. Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but...
I don't know either. Go ahead. Chicken pot pie?
No, the
Pizza rolls?
No.
Hot Pockets?
Hot Pockets, thank you. The Hot Pockets, which ones did you used to eat?
I think we mostly got like the pepperoni.
Ooh, ham and cheese, where's that? But the Philly cheesesteak? The Philly cheesesteak ones? Yum, 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 in my tum, tum, tum. I just want to let you know that one. So if I ever get any of those, get the Philly cheesesteak one. And then also the pizza bites. I'm so sorry to I'm so sorry, but just like even something right now, it just transported me. But the triple meat.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Go ahead. The triple meat.
But the triple meat ones, excellent, by the way. But what I used to.
I don't know, this is turning just into what we love and not like.
I guess I know, but like it's just food in general, We're just talking about food. But
imagine like you put your address in the comments and like say we had like 1,000 subscribers and they all just send us boxes of pizza rolls. Yeah, or Hot Pockets. I'm just kidding. Don't do that, guys.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But I used to like suck the filling out of the pizza rolls, okay?
Okay.
And then I would stack. Oh, look at that story! I don't want to tell this story.
You started.
I would stack the pizza rolls up, and I would get like at least like four or five, and then once they were sucked dry, and it was just the crust.
Did you microwave yours or bake them in the oven?
I would normally just do it in the microwave.
Yes,
yeah. But like sometimes I would get a little fancy, and I would see like an online thing, and I would get like some pizza rolls. Ooh, put in like butter, garlic, and a little Parmesan.
Never did that.
Shaking them, boy, oh boy. But going back to what you were saying, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Going back to you were talking about the stuff that you used to have, like pizza rolls.
Yeah, that's just the stuff, we grew up eating as kids. And even, again, I was with my mom till I was 19 years old. And I didn't start working like an actual like tax-paying job till I was 17. So, we just relied on what she brought home. And sometimes we had food stamps, sometimes we didn't. So I just don't think that we, had the proper nutritious, food group pyramid or whatever growing up, which is, and also I think a lot too, I'm glad I'm not bigger than I am. Will say that I am grateful. Praise God. But because, you see on like my 500-pound life or 600-pound life, but they'll sometimes say, especially kids raised by their grandparents, that their grandparents always made sure at the end of the night that they weren't hungry, which I understand. No, you don't want any, your child or whoever to go to bed hungry, but it would just lead to overfeeding them, along with not giving them proper exercise or even a proper diet too. Yeah. So yeah, so like right now, like I deal with that too. Like sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach and I'll get a bunch of stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, that was great. And I might eat a lot and then also right after you eat, do we want to get up and walk? No, we do not. No. We want to,
we want to chillax.
We want to chill and we want to take a nap. And I said this the other day, I think to you, being big has its cons, but the only pro, you're like, where are you going with this? So no, one pro that I see in myself is I am just so soft. I am like, during the winter time, I am not cold.
It's just like this.
I'm just so like cushiony. I don't want that to sound weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like,
I get what you mean.
I feel like I'm a marshmallow and I'm so comfortable. So, yeah. And then also skinny people, I'm not saying that I definitely want to be loose in pounds. No, I need to. But skinny people, they're cold all the time. I don't want to be cold all the time. I don't want to develop anemia. I'm not saying you would, but I'm just saying sometimes they have that. So yeah, but man, yes, I am just extra cozy and cuddly and all that. A con, I never put on lotion after the shower because I feel like after I've lotioned, it's a workout. I just sweated it. There's a lot of surface area to cover. So I'm just like, because I just feel I'm as soon as, even if the bathroom door's open and it's cool, I will have worked up a little warmness. My body will get a little warm, just sweats off, and I just feel like it's useless. So I don't lotion up afterward.
Lovely story.
Thank you. It's probably, like, I love the podcast name. Probably was a terrible idea, though, to have a sweet treat every single podcast and week when we're trying to shed a few.
I mean, we film one time a week, though. Once a week. I feel like one sweet treat is not going to kill nobody.
That's true. But when you have sweet treats the other 6 days...
That means don't have them the other 6 days.
That's true. I'm just kidding. I don't have them actually 6 days. But...
Something about me, I can get full quite easily. I just continue to eat. Yeah, that's my thing. But also with that, I was going to say that eating when you have nothing to do, so you're just like,
yes, eating out of boredom. Yeah. Yes, that is such a thing too. I remember I used to do that. Well, not saying that I don't still do it, but also I just remember one day when my mom was dating this guy and we went on vacation and literally spent the whole day going to the pools, the ocean, we were just in and out of the pool all day long. And I barely ate. I think I had one thing. And I think I told him, I was like, wow. I was like, I didn't feel the need to just like eat anything, even though now when we ate dinner, I don't know, but I just basically remember saying, wow, I was only eating a lot when I was at home because I was bored and because I wasn't doing anything. So that is totally, totally a thing too.
Yeah. Honestly, with me, I just feel like, I can eat like one, honestly, I'm not even trying to be funny. I can eat like one thing and be completely fine the rest of the day. It's just the fact that I ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm just like, I might as well go get me a chip or something. But, I don't know. Like that's like the hardest thing in going, like what you were saying, like when you were doing something, that is you're just like, whoa, I don't feel the need to eat. And you're realizing that you're doing it out of boredom. I feel like for me, like knowing that is something that I do, why don't I just like do something else, you know? Because like majority of the time I'm not doing nothing but like on my phone doing like this, and I'm just like, a chip would sound really good right now just to go with the scrolling. Instead of that, I can be like, well, maybe I can get up and start doing something, cleaning my room. Maybe I can clean my room. Maybe I can go out somewhere and do something
other than eating.
Something other than eating, and something where I'm not. Something that's stimulating my mind and not
that isn't food.
Yeah, that isn't food.
I think too. Well, this first thing, like for example, those. If everyone knows what those hot fries are, I don't know if they're like a Cheeto brand. Hot fries, yeah, I love those, and I bought a bag Saturday, I think, and I literally have a serving. It says on the bag is 33 pieces. If I don't, and I did, so I was proud of myself. If I don't separate, and there's usually 5 servings in that big bag.
You separate them.
Yeah, I did. Because if I don't, I'll eat like 3 servings and not know it. Yes. I will eat either 3 servings and not know it, or like Kennedy and my friend at work, she was saying she could eat a whole bag and like it's nothing. Because I think that's another thing that people don't realize how like many, I guess, calories is in what they're eating.
Yeah.
Like a slice of pizza. I don't know, there's probably a lot, but I think that's another thing. People just aren't aware of how much is in one thing.
Yeah.
Cake. Oh my God. Like I saw, I'm sorry. I saw this TikTok video and it was this girl cutting a piece of cake, putting it on one of those like food scales and somehow being able to show how much calories was in that one piece of cake that was like this thick.
Yeah.
Almost 1,000 calories or over. And I'm like, what? And like how easily we could eat a piece that's this thick, which is probably like 3 servings. So right there, 3,000 calories and we don't even know it, which is insane.
You know what? The amount of sugar that is in a Dunkin' Donuts thingy Have you seen those?
Thingy.
The drink, I can't think of the word.
Okay, like a coffee.
Yeah, like or
a
a frappe or a milkshake or
yeah,
something
I've
like
seen videos of Dunkin' making the orders.
that.
And
Yeah, and this like this amount of
sugar,
like
yes!
yes, that's the amount of sugar that is in a Dunkin'.
And I'm just like, oh, well, just imagine how much sugar.
OMG, but I'm gonna be sipping that.
I only had.
I don't really care for Dunkin'.
You know, I tried it one time. Sorry, side quest. I tried it at the airport when I got to Boston because it was there and they had the pecan flavoring, and I was like, ooh, and I tried it and it was gross. It was, I don't know if I didn't order it right, but it was gross. And I accidentally got just pure, I think, pecan syrup in my straw, and I went, ooh, that's so sweet. I didn't even drink all of it. I just threw it away.
I want to try making Italian's protein milk that she has there because I heard it was good
at Dunkin'. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But like the thing is though, it's just like I'm not drinking that for protein, like because I don't know how much sugar is in that thing, but like knowing it's Dunkin', I'm not saying like Starbucks or Seven Brew, the almighty Seven Brew doesn't have like a lot of sugar in it either. But I don't. The majority of the time when I see about like coffee drinks is always Dunkin'. And sugar runs on Dunkin'.
Yes.
Obesity
and that's
runs
why they
on
say
Dunkin'.
America runs on Dunkin'. Yeah. I think too, food, it also depends where you're at culturally. So I think everyone in the world knows the United States health system, like especially in the South, you know, we're more obese. Exactly. And you know, yeah, our food, I think the processed food is insane. But we say it's insane, but we keep eating it. But I also think it's obviously something's put in it to keep us eating it, to make it taste good. And obviously there's millions of, again, unfortunately convenient fast food places around for us to stop and get something instead of making home cooked meals. Yeah. Now the whole, if it's organic or if it's not organic.
See, my thing is,
I think you're doing great if you're just cooking at home, whether it's organic or not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I hate that you have to pay more for it to be simply labeled organic, and it could or could not be organic. It's just labeled that. But the fact that we're having to pay more for organic food is crazy. It should be the other way around. And also the fact that, I'm sorry, my mind's running. The fact that, you know, a bottle of water is $3, but a soda is $1. You know, it's so backwards, unfortunately. So it's like we make the unhealthy choices because they're the cheaper choices than the healthier options. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You actually said everything I was going to say.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get your thing. No, honestly, for like the water thing situation, an easier thing to do, I would get like a filter for the sink. That's what I would do.
I grew up on tap water. I'm fine. It might start to show as I age, though, mentally.
See, my thing is, we grew up on tap water too, but it was just once we got a lick of that filtered water, it was just like,
oh, I love a good filtered water. Yeah, like too. A good bottled water. Mm-hmm. Like Great Value brand is fine to me.
That's not what I mean. I mean like just like actual like refrigerator water, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like filtered.
I don't know. I know sometimes like I'll get water from someone's fridge and it tastes just like the tap. Like it has that gross, I'm sorry for anyone who likes this water, Deerfoot water, bottled water. I do not like that water. That water tastes so gross to me, in my opinion. It's so weird how different waters taste different.
Because I've never really tasted a difference in the water, but like I feel like I need them to be next to each other and
to tell the difference.
Me not know what they are. Yeah. To be like, oh wait, that tastes way different.
Yeah, Deerfoot, I could definitely tell that one right out the bat. Honestly, I think there's no other water that I've been like, I do not like that one other than, but then like, even when you get into water, they talk about the microplastics that are in the water. And it's honestly.
But that's everything. It's microplastics.
Something's killing us, unfortunately.
It's like microglass. What is it?
Microplastic.
Yeah, that, but it's also like fiberglass that is in like our beds and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're breathing in so much stuff. It's just like, yes, thank goodness we're still alive, you know? Like, it's crazy that I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The whole thing was when I was losing weight the first time was it was eating in moderation.
Mm.
So like I would still eat what I normally ate. I would
Just
cut
not as much.
Yeah, but I cut out a lot of stuff because
You had better portion control.
Yeah, because I used to love me a good powder nut. A powder. I loved a good powder. Oh, and some Kraft mac and cheese. Oh, don't let them be in the same scenario because they'll be gone. But yeah, they used to hate seeing me coming. They used to be like, "Alan's here."
We're gonna go.
We're gonna get eaten. But also, but besides that, also what like really like made me gain weight was eating at night.
Mm.
Once I put a cutoff at what time I ate, that's when I saw like whoosh, come down. Because for me personally, I do eat like out of boredom, but majority of the time when I'm bored, it's at nighttime when I should be asleep, you know. So like it's majority of the time I'm eating at night, or you know, so that's like where it always is, and
That's your downfall.
Yeah, and I feel
Your
like
pitfall.
and I hear that it's true but not true. I don't know which one it is, but like when you eat at night, it sits on your stomach and you can't digest.
Yeah, but well, it's not that you don't. It's just your digestive system slows.
Yeah.
So it's not as fast to digest that food. Yeah. So it does just kind of. It's not as because during the day you're up, you're moving around, you're working and everything, you're burning those calories, and your digestive system is going and working the food through. So yeah, they say apparently you're not. So what I used to do intermittent fasting. And I remember when I started it 2 years ago, it sucked the first like 2 weeks because I was a breakfast person, but I decided to like skip breakfast and I wouldn't eat till lunch and dinner. And at that time I was really great about tracking my food, tracking my calories and like what I ate and stuff. And I wouldn't eat after 7. Well, then it was kind of like this past year, I started eating breakfast again. And they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I personally, yes. I personally will attest to that for myself because some people, they're fine not eating breakfast. Some people hate breakfast. But yes, this one.
I've been better about it though.
Yeah, but I when I stopped and I started again, I felt better. I actually felt better physically. But then again, there were those more calories I was taking in, and then I wasn't too terribly good about exercising after work because again, if you work 10-hour shifts and then you've got to get off work and maybe go to the grocery store or whatever errands. And me, I'm not a stay up night person. I'm not. When it hit 9 o'clock, I'm like, oh my God, I need to be in bed by now. So, but recently, I haven't this week. I was going to this morning and I didn't. There is a downstairs at my job. They have like gym equipment. And I think not last week when I was in Boston, but the 2 weeks before, at least twice a week, I was getting up at 4:50 in the morning, getting to work at 5:30 and working out till about 6:30. And then, going on about my day. And it felt fine. I was surprised that I didn't feel tired because before that, it was actually crazy because, some people will get up at 3 in the morning and go to the gym. And I'm just...
It used to be like...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Okay. I was going to say that I used to be one of those people that did that before I went to work. Brother, that energy boost that you get afterwards...
See, now that's the only thing that...
I just felt rejuvenated afterwards.
I mean, I think for me, I felt... Because that is a thing. First, I couldn't... I'm like, how do these people do it? Because the TikToks I would see people doing it, they didn't have to be at work till 9 o'clock. I literally am at work and there at 7, clocking in at 7:15. So there's no time for me to come back home, shower, blah, 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 and then go back to work. So, and those people, they either didn't have to work till like 9 or they were able to come home and take a nap and then go to work or whatever. So before I tried it, I had never tried it before. And I was like, this seems unattainable. But one day I just got up and I was like, let me try this. And I did like it. I liked it mainly because I'm like, okay, I got my exercise in. and I was doing something, to benefit me health wise. So I did like it. Sometimes it's just making myself get out of the bed because my alarm did go off at 4:50 this morning.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm just so comfortable, and I went back to sleep. So I've been thinking about that recently, that I probably do need to start intermittent fasting again. But now that I like breakfast so much, and I try to eat something good too, like usually for breakfast, I'll have like a piece of toast with 2 eggs. It used to be like a piece of toast, 2 eggs, and some pieces of turkey. I try and do like high protein basically, and then like a protein yogurt.
You should add fiber because that makes you more full.
Yeah, I tried oatmeal too.
Do your chia seed pudding. Yeah.
But yeah, so now I'm just trying to decide, do I want to cut out breakfast? Can I cut out lunch?
I was about to say,
Or
why don't you just cut out lunch and just have dinner?
Well, because intermittent fasting, it only works if like it has to be like a consecutive amount. So it's like if I don't, so let's say I didn't eat past 7. I think it's supposed to go like 12 hours. So that means I wouldn't be able to eat anything till lunch the next day, and then lunch, dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how. So if I ate breakfast and lunch, then I wouldn't be able to have anything until breakfast the next morning. So I would skip dinner, So it's just I don't know, because it's like I'm gonna feel
Water
sucky.
can fill you up too.
Yeah, I was drinking a lot of water too, and I was having to pee constantly. But it's just like, well, I want to feel miserable in the morning at work, or am I going to be able to go to bed if I'm a little hungry? So it's just, there's a lot of trial and errors, kind of to spin this into like a positive and like an upbuilding, like a happier tone about food. Food is wonderful.
Yes,
I am so glad that Jehovah made food. I'm so glad that we have a variety of food. The variety of food is insane.
Yes.
The colors of food is absolutely beautiful. What people can, people who are chefs, I like to feed people, and like I like for them to be like, oh my God, this is so good. Not professionally, of course, but there are those, professional people.
Things people can do with food.
Yeah, and they love to see people enjoy food. Yeah, exactly. But I think, no, I was just going to say it's up for every individual person. I think, thankfully, now that we're older and we're adults, we can and we need to, or at least I need to, I'll speak for myself, to better, I'm in the position to better control my health, what goes in and out of my body. And like I will say, like, used to, my grocery budget was $200 a month, but it's went up. But because I'm kind of getting more variety of stuff. But yeah, food is wonderful. It's just all about how we, deal with it. I think this would be a nice thing, guys. So Alan doesn't know this. We'll see if Alan agrees. So with food, we want to get skinty. We want to keep making these lovely videos. We want to keep having sweet treats, but that is a personal goal for both of us, is to just drop a few. So we're going somewhere in the end of June, and I know you had mentioned like, okay, I've got time to lock in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be big in a good way.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully we can. I'm not comfortable saying what I weigh on the internet, but hopefully maybe like once a month we can tell our progress. Like, hey, we've dropped so many pounds.
Yeah, I feel like
if we remember as well.
That is true. Yeah, honestly, it's like I don't feel like we need to like necessarily say how much we weigh. Of course, but like you can just say like, I have seen like some progress on the scale.
Yeah,
and I will say, actually, for me personally, why do you say that? For me, I did see some saw some improve. Yay! I think like 3 or 4 pounds. Yay! Hey, that's something.
Yeah, because I think it could be true. I saw like a picture of like 5 pounds of fat, and it was like this much. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
So even you simply losing 5 pounds, that's a big deal, So
and I think you're supposed to lose 5 pounds.
No, if to be healthy weight loss is like 1 pound a week, I think.
No,
I could be so wrong.
I wasn't trying to say 5 pounds a week. I was saying like 5 pounds a month.
Oh, let me.
I don't even think that's it.
I want to look me. Hey Siri, what is a healthy amount of weight to lose each week?
Guys, I really hope you guys could hear us.
We just realized the mics died.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I
It
really
might
hope.
not be
I really
okay. Oh
hope.
my gosh.
I really hope it was not.
Oh gosh. Okay. We will. Well, y'all will see. Okay, hold on. Let me Google it.
But if not, it would just like pick up from my phone.
But
Oh, I hope so. Oh my god, if it doesn't, brother.
oh brother, this guy stinks. Okay, yeah. So Google says a sustainable amount of weight to lose in a month is typically 4 to 8 pounds, so about 1 to 2 pounds per week.
Okay.
This rate supports long-term sustainable weight loss, helps maintain muscle mass, and prevents metabolic slowdown associated with rapid weight loss. So yeah, if you lose too much weight in in a short amount of time, it's unhealthy. So yeah, 1 to 2 pounds a week is pretty good.
Yeah,
So
that's like it's this episode of Family Guy where where Peter lost a whole bunch of weight really fast, and he was just basically all loose skin.
oh
And then
yeah.
he came down the stairs. He said, "What do you think?" And then he spun around, and his loose skin looked like a dress. That's what you don't want to look like. Or oh my god, it was I won't say names, but it was an actor that lost a lot of weight, and he looks extremely older than he actually is because his
Mm,
loose skin is around his face, and it
yeah,
made him look like he has wrinkles and stuff. But
man.
yeah,
I will say though, even though like we're taking our health into our own hands and trying to be better, I won't pass up trying something new
yeah,
or,
yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt to
because
try
I
something
can't
new.
wait to go more places, especially like maybe out of the country and being able to, try some foods over there that are, you know,
And to be honest, trying stuff other places, that stuff is way healthier than our stuff too. So
yes,
that's like we're not
like
gonna even
because
gonna.
like over in Greece they have the Mediterranean diet, so they live longer because it's a lot of fish, vegetables, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jada, what is your sweet tooth of the week?
my sweet tooth, I think, was the assembly. Just again being able to see all of the friends, have that spiritual recharge. I need to go over the notes, which I will be. I will be doing. So that was my sweet tooth. What about yours, Alan?
My sweet tooth is family.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a wonderful time with my folks up there in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yes, 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 yes. A listener of the pod, Kay Licks. That's my cuz. That's my cuz and her husband, Micah. That's my dude. I love Micah. And then, my cousin Jared getting married,
Getting proposed
engaged.
to.
But getting engaged, that was also that was like well, that's crazy. I don't, it's still not even real to me yet, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
until like she's
Wedding.
walking, yeah, until wedding
Oh,
time.
that's gonna be so nice.
Yeah. But, yeah, all of that was, yeah, family. Just had a really lovely time with them. So I would say family. And my goodness, I went to go see, Charlie XCX's movie, The Moment. And that was just basically like a mockumentary of like,
A mockumentary?
yeah, that's like what The Office is.
Oh.
It's basically like that. And, it was like um, it was basically her send off to her album Brat, basically. And she was like getting the tour done and everything, and like it was a lot of stuff that obviously that didn't actually happen, so it was like a whole like scripted thing. It
Mm-hmm.
was a movie. It wasn't like, I thought it was like a live, it was like showing her like a live concert movie,
Mm-hmm.
like how like Beyonce and Ariana Grande have done before.
Yeah.
But no, this is just a whole movie, and it was just like basically Brat, but in a different lens, basically. And at the end, she was like on the phone talking to her creative director, and was talking about how like this man, like he basically got hold of the Brat concert and made it like terrible, and she didn't have
Mm.
any like, she was just like so in her head about like keeping Brat going and everything. So she was just like, I have to keep going. So like, just let him do everything, let him do it. And then it kicked out her actual creative director and what they wanted to actually do. But she was on the phone with her at the end of the movie and was just basically telling her like, um, it's okay. Like, I'm sorry, like, it's gonna have to be this way. I'm still gonna have to do the show like this, but this is helping me know that the brat is ending. Like, this saga of my
chapter's
life. Yeah, this
closed.
chapter is finally closed, and it's gonna close weird, but I'm okay with that, so people won't be asking for stuff like that anymore. And I actually really, when I looked at it, I was like, that was a movie I'll watch. But like, now that I'm like when I like actually thought about it, I was just like, that was a really nice send off. Because like, when you're an artist of any kind, you don't want to be stuck in like a mode of something that made you actually popular. Like, if we did something and it made us popular, I don't want us to be stuck in that mode, of course, because like, then like, we were known for that one thing, and we'd be like, oh, that's Bazinga guy and Bazinga girl, you know? Like, they're not gonna know our actual names, you know?
Yeah.
So like, it's just like, once you get that, you need to capitalize on it and keep doing other stuff, which that brings me to another sweet tooth that I have. Her album for the movie Wuthering Heights,
Wuthering Heights, I think.
I listened to it today, and I was like, oh, "This is probably not gonna sound good," but that's actually a really good album. I actually really like it. I heard like two albums today. Willow Smith, or Willow, she came out with a new album. It's a jazz album called Pedal Rock Black. Oh boy, that album is good. I don't think you will like it, but like that album is so good. And then, sorry, Jordan Ward, he came out with an album, and it's called Backward. That album is really good. Nosy Neighbor, I think that's what it's called. That's a really good song. And then Smoke Partner with Sailor, that's also a really good song. So those are my sweet treats. Sweet tooths. So,
well, sweet tooths.
Yeah, sweet teeth. Actually,
you're get cavities.
Hey, well, those are some good cavities to have. Look that way. I want to see what you said in the future.
Okay.
Absolutely loved this past podcast. Was very fun. I love the topic of food, obviously. I love talking about it, loved eating it. And the TikToks we made, very cringe, but they were also cute and adorable. So we love Alan Godfrey's creative direction. But anyway, loved it. Can't wait for the next one. And here is to a healthier lifestyle for the rest of my life.
Marvelous.
Thank you. Let's see what you said.
Yo. Guess what? We had another episode, and that was so good. I liked it. We were talking about food. I love food. I love talking about the pros and cons of food and how we can better ourselves and not eating so much food. So, this was a lovely episode. Yay. Divine, actually.
Why did I think you were going to turn your head like that way? Like break your neck? No, the other, if you were to turn it this way. Anyway, well, guys, it was so good to be back with you.
Yes,
I liked this conversation. It was really good.
This conversation.
Okay, but anyway, we love y'all, and this is episode
19.
No freaking way.
Yeah,
are you serious?
Last episode, I said it was episode 17. It was actually episode 18.
So this, oh wow, we're almost at 20. Did you say we had more subscribers too?
Oh my god, yes.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, we have no. We have 71. We went up 10 subscribers on TikTok. It's 71 followers on TikTok. And we just gained a new subscriber today, so we at a 54.
Thank you for the one, but thank you all for the 54. And we hope you are entertained and you love our youthful insight, which is not much, but
hopefully you are not bored of us and
just yet.
Yeah, and just
vibe with us.
Yeah, just vibing, just like with the smoothie. You know, you're smooth with the smoothie. You're smooth with the smoothie. But,
anyway.
Yeah, guys, that is it for this and a sweet treat.
And we'll see you next week.
Yes, and guys, I know I said it 2 times already. And guys, we can't really go off my word because a lot of things I say, it doesn't happen. But I promise that Instagram will be up by this.
I did not know where you were going with this.
This episode is going to come up with the Instagram. I'm going to do it tonight. Once I get home. That is the first thing that I'm doing. All right, guys.
We love you.
so much.
Thank you for joining us again.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Yes. Fade to black.